professional, and he has joined our club very recently, but he is continuously delivering speeches. Hats off to him, Toastmaster Battleground. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests, good evening. Before I start a speech, I would like you all to answer me one question. What do you fear the most apart from public speaking? There can be a lot of things that you fear apart from public speaking.
I'm afraid of heights.
Heights.
Fear of entering a lizard in my house, in my wife looking at it.
What do you think?
Birds.
Walking in the streets of Karachi.
Oh my goodness.
Birds.
This is it.
Birds.
Birds. Alright. If I take you to a certain point where I ask you to think, to recall, and to see the time in your life when your mind gets jammed, when you find yourself hanging, when you find yourself in a position where you have no thoughts in particular, you're lost. Do you experience those?
While driving.
If I summarize it, isn't that the time when you're going to take some decision? Isn't that the time when you're taking the decision, you often find yourself lost? Your mind gets jammed, your thoughts get paralyzed. Doesn't this feeling come to you when you are taking a decision? So today, fellow Toastmasters, I'm going to help you learn the techniques to overcome the fear of taking decisions. Alright, first of all, what you all need to know is what decision is. Because diagnosis is half cure. Once you know what decision is, you'll be able to overcome this obstacle. So let me ask you once again, what you think decision is? What is decision in your own words, simple words?
Deciding upon an action and not to act.
Deciding upon something is decision.
To do or not to do.
To do or not to do, to go or not to go, to be or not to be,
Choosing the best option among the possible options.
choosing the options. Alright, in simple words, a decision is basically a choice. And our life is filled with choices. Now I must ask again, can you escape the choices in your life, in your daily affairs?
No.
No. Similarly, you can't escape decision making process. You gotta take decision. You can't escape. So you must learn how to take decisions effectively. Now, we need to know what are the types of decisions that we have to take in our daily affairs. Do you have any idea what are the types of decisions?
What to wear, what to cook.
Types of decisions, right? It's also a decision what to cook. Worst decision. Anyways,
Short term or long term?
short-term, long-term decisions.
Important and not so
Life
important.
decisions, career decisions. Life decisions, career decisions.
Life decisions,
Education
career decisions, right?
Life decision, to live or not to live. Life decision, I mean to
Life
live or not to
decisions.
live.
Alright. Well, basically, decision making is categorized into three types. One is immediate decisions, the decisions that you have to take for the shorter term approach. For your quick approach, you have to take decisions. This decision is called immediate decision. For example, to join a course or not, to go to a party or not, to meet someone or not, to go for table topic session speaking or not. These are some, smaller decisions. These are your basically immediate decisions. Then we have discrete decisions. Decisions that involve choices, that involve options, where you have to choose among the best available options. These are called discrete decisions. And then we have strategic decisions. Strategic decisions are the long-term decisions that are based upon your visions. For example, join a university or not, what to major in, electrical, electronics, civil, right? Shifting house can be a strategic decision. Switching over job can be a strategic decision. So all these types of decisions we have to first figure out, and then we have to find out the relevant technique, tool, strategy to help us overcome, right? For immediate decisions, Jack Bezos has coined a technique, type 1, type 2 decision, in which type 1 decisions relate to your immediate decisions. Now, for whatsoever the situation that you face, if you see your decision is something that you can call yourself back, it's a revocable decision. It doesn't have a long-term impact. It's your immediate decision, just go do it. Here you have to focus on your gut feeling. If your gut feeling says it's good, go do it. And if your gut feeling, if your intuition is on the negative side, don't do it. And then we have discrete decisions. For discrete decisions, we have a concept that is called Pareto analysis. Pareto analysis is basically choices. Pareto is basically a contribution analysis. In this theory, you have to figure out what are the best possible options. You have to give weightage, or in simple words, marks to each available option, and then find out which option stands out the best and choose that option. And for strategic decisions, we have SWOT analysis. SWOT is an acronym that stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Again, we have to draw a table here. We have to see if we have to give a lot points, marks, weightages to each points standing in the strengths, standing in the weaknesses, standing in the opportunities and threats. And then we have to sum up. If your strength and opportunity size outweigh your weaknesses and threat size, the decision is good, go do it. And if your threats and weaknesses size outweigh the previous one, then don't do it. So these are some techniques which you have to study in detail in order to overcome the decision-making weaknesses. That's all from my side, and thank you very much. Back to you, Joseph.